Some of our brothers that you have relationships with are no longer here in the physical.
Right.
However, those individuals have not been forgotten. Let's talk about Red Rum
Oh man.
from the Banging on Wax album.
Oh yeah. Red Rum. My bro, like from the blood side of the Damu side of the rap game, like he's my number one guy, friend, brother, companion, peer. Like, yeah, Red Rum, like yeah, that's my heart muscle. So may Allah be pleased with Red Rum.
How did you two form a relationship?
I don't even remember how it just be on the campaign trail. Like when you just out there in traffic in the trenches, he in the trenches. Like he from west. I mean, he's from the west side of LA, from Inglewood, from the avenues, and just moving around. Like I was always a fan before I ever met him. I was always a fan of Banging on Wax. And on that original Banging on Wax produced by Battle Cat, shouts out to Battle Cat.
Mm-hmm.
The Bloods had the bombest songs. Like on that, the Crip song was weak. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the production and the lyrics and all that. Like it was a couple of them that was cool, Domino and a couple of them, but by and large on a broad scale, like the Bloods side was killing. So we used to bang me solo and lay back. Like we used to be banging that, and the relatives. Rest in peace, Big Y. That's another one, another man, my guy. Rest in peace, Big Y. But the relative, Red Rum, Banging on Wax, PIRU Love. So everybody know PIRU Love is a classic. So that's Red Rum, PIRU Love, and I forgot the other one, but it was a little line on there. He was talking about something, and if you Ricketts play my stuff, I hope I blow out your amp. I forgot what the name of that record. Anybody that know that song? If you Ricketts play my, I hope I blow out your amp. Like, so we heard that like, damn, like we Ricketts, but this shit banging. Like, not like that, but.
Okay.
And his brother, his little brother, Red Rum little brother, and I forgot his name, but he used to be funny as hell. Like we used to bag, that's one thing. If you can't be a tight rapper and you don't know how to bag, you don't know how to roast.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So we had jokes. So that was just the funnest time. And we were struggling and poor. Like they had already threw me under the bus. I was already Joseph now in the prison. They'd already left me for dead, so the only ones that was my cellmates in that prison was people like Red Rum.
So I can tell by you just speaking of your brother Red Rum, your face is lighting up.
Mm-hmm.
Let us know or share with us some of the things you all would discuss that was outside of music.
Just him feeling like that he wasn't a leader, like people was looking up to him, like I mean, he was just like me. Like we would talk about like when we don't know how to do this. And shouts out Mitchie Slick from Dago, because he said something like that also. Like, man, we don't know how to be leaders. Like, I mean, we just doing this because of love, and people look up to us. It's not that we was trying to be no leaders or nothing like that, but just the pressures of being put in a certain spotlight or put in a certain position of leadership that that you didn't really do this for, but it seemed like nobody else stood up, to represent it. He had a real problem with the B, being commercialized and sold out. So many people was claiming PIRU and claiming blood commercially or for a dollar or for a rap image or whatever. So when the real ones, from the east side and the west side really bled, sweated and died for it. And just to see it get commercialized, like he had a super problem with that. And he's from Inglewood, but then he wound up, he's staying in the projects in Nickerson Garden and Bonnie Hunter. So I used to go over there with him, and we just talk, we'd cry, like, what I'm saying, he'd get drunk, when we just talk about life. He'd be talking about his issues, you know what I'm saying? When he was with Death Row, he had a whole lot of compilations of Tupac's lyric sheets and writings and stuff like that. And he was talking about, what should I do with them? And I was like, man, I don't, I know they're gonna be worth something, but that's up to you. And he was just having health issues. He found out he had cancer, you know what I'm saying? So, just going through the whole thing, it's a lot of details that I don't want to really speak on. But before that, he just was a real bro. Like we like I said, we would cry together, laugh together, rap together, you know what I'm saying? Get out in the field together, try to mediate, gang BS together. So yeah, that was my bro.
What did he want to accomplish in his life?
What he wanted to accomplish, he wanted to be able to take care of his family. You know what I'm saying? And that was one of the major, heartbreaks that, he was dealing with, because we didn't get no blueprint of how to be fathers and husbands and how to take care of our families and try to be men and righteous, even though we're supposed to be street people or we're supposed to be dirt doers or whatever. Like when you actually just trying to be a man, the system is all the way against you, so you try not to go back to doing nothing stupid or try not to go to the penitentiary or the jail or to get involved in no other stuff. So he wanted, like I said, he wanted to take care of his family, and he wanted to bring honor and respect back to his tribe, which is the PIRU card.
Okay. Not to pry too deep, but you mentioned or you touched on this a little bit. Did you find out about his medical challenges from him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Yeah, I found out from him, and at around the same time, my bro Reg or somebody had hit me. Reg hit me. A couple of people had hit me and said that they had talked to him, and he said that he had cancer. So I immediately, went online and was doing certain little research and trying to send him protocols and knowledges of certain little protocols like IV, vitamin C IV therapies and stuff like that, and different dietary changes or whatever. But I don't know mentally where he was at, or whether he even felt strong enough. That certain knowledge these enemies that give you is designed to zap your faith. To try to take your hope, if they can get you to believe something, especially if they got a doctor uniform on. If you believe it, then you're gonna achieve it, right in the right way or the wrong way. So it kind of, that zapped his spirit, so he kind of declined fast.
Okay. In one word, describe Red Rum.
Loved one. Now, that's not one word to me. That's one word. Loved one.
Okay. Do you believe being from the Nation of Islam helps you build such respectable relationships with so many different people?
Yes, absolutely. Me being FOI, Fruit of Islam, military soldier in the Nation of Islam, the teachings, it's about knowledge of self. It's not about religious dogma or belief of this and that. That's not what this is. It's about knowledge. It's about the knowledge of the sciences of everything in life, starting with yourself, the knowledge of self and kind. So if I know the value and the quality and the origin of self, meaning self as a species, and kind, then when I see my brother, I know he got just as much infinite potential, God potential locked up, just crying to get unwrapped or unlocked. So I like to, when I deal with my people, I'm looking for their lock so I can help unlock their God potential and their God powers, or whatever that gift or that purpose is that they here to express and give to the world. So I don't just talk surface, I gotta talk to the guy.
Well, peace to the brothers and sisters that are no longer here in the physical.
Mm-hmm. Peace to my brothers and sisters that's transitioned, and This is part of the campaign trail that gives that black sheep that little tear, but it's tears of love and tears of joy and tears of respect. So campaign trail, these are campaign stories. Peace.